Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the LCS lightweight division. It is brought to you by Kelly's Liquor Cabinet and Wall Space Indoor Billboards. Introducing first, fighting out of the Organis Auto Center blue corner. This Muay Thai Jiu-Jitsu style fighter stands 5'8", weighing in 157 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 2 wins, 0 defeats. Training out of Panhandle MMA and fighting out of Minnetonka, Nebraska, Josh the Grizzly Cinocco. Spun across the LCS cage, fighting out of the GNC red corner is a jiu-jitsu kickboxer style fighter, standing 6 foot tall, weighed in 154 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 1 win, 0 defeats. Training out of Lost Boys MMA and fighting out of Yuma, Colorado, Zach Starks. Your referee is still Alan John.
All right, here we go, Alex. We got Starks, we got Cinocco, both undefeated, 1-0, 2-0, young careers, but somebody's O's got to go. We're meeting in the middle right now. Right away, you see some crafty head movement by Starks. Big right hand by Cinocco.
These two are both connecting.
Good outside leg kick by Starks. Here we go, now we're seeing Starks put the pressure on. Pummeling forward with big strikes. Short elbow there by Starks, and he's got the tie clinch now. Big knee to the head. And you can see Cinocco's still hurt. Stark needs to go ahead and step on the gas pedal and put an end to this thing. He's allowing Cinocco too much time to recover. And you can see Cinocco seems to have gathered his marbles a little bit. Nice outside leg kick by Cinocco. Again, just pressing forward is Starks. I'd like to see him go back to that Muay Thai clinch here against the fence. He's going for a big slam. We've got an arm in guillotine. Attempt here by Cinocco. Good job stacking the hips for Starks. He needs to drop that right shoulder down into the neck and chest of Cinocco, and he's out. Cinocco needs to open up his guard, start looking for sweeps, possibly look to get up. He's got that overhook. It's going to kind of limit his submission attempts here. Big elbow by Starks.
Starks trying to control the breathing there from the top.
Yeah, again, it's something that you don't typically see out of young amateur fighters. You know, that's kind of that's an old Tito Ortiz kind of grizzled veteran trick there, covering up the mouth and nose to upset the breathing pattern of your opponent. Cinocco, again, like I mentioned earlier on in the night, he's 2-0. However, he's just laying too flat. He's going to eat big shots here from inside the guard if he doesn't open up that guard and start to try and get up or attempt to sweep Starks off the top from that position. We're closing in on about 30 seconds left here in round number 1, what has been an action-packed round number 1 from both fighters. He's going for that armbar attempt here. Starks doing a good job of keeping his weight down. And Cinocco with the sweep. He could get this armbar. And Starks looks to be safe. It looks like he's protected his elbow. And right back to the armbar is Cinocco. 15 seconds left. Let's see what Starks can do in short time. I think his elbow is safe here. I think we will see Starks survive the submission attempt and survive the round.
Shots from the bottom.
All right, so Alex, as we head into round number 2 here, we saw an action-packed round. I mean, both guys came out. They stepped on the gas pedal. Both guys were ready to throw. How would you score that first round?
Oh, that's a tough one. They both came out swinging, but I would say Starks was definitely the tactician in the first round there.
I think Starks did enough pressure-wise. He did enough damage-wise to probably win him the round. You know, for me as a judge, I wouldn't count that slam as a takedown for Starks because he landed right into a guillotine by Cinocco. Cinocco then used that guillotine attempt and went for an armbar. That first shot at the armbar was actually fairly close for Cinocco. You know, so I would, if I was sitting in the judge's seat tonight, I would probably score that 10-9 Starks, but I wouldn't necessarily disagree if a judge scored it 10-9 Cinocco.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm hoping to see just as many fireworks here in round number 2 as we saw in round number 1. Here we go, round number 2 starting off, and both guys take the center of the cage. Nice front kick from Cinocco. I'd like to see Starks set that outside leg kick up with some hands in front of it. Big right hand by Cinocco, and he is moving forward now. He is the aggressor. He goes to the front face lock on a botched takedown attempt by Stark. Nice little rollover. He's got that front face lock. Here he's trying to guillotine. He doesn't have any guard set. He has no hook set. Here he's going to try and set it in. Again, it's an arm-in guillotine. These are incredibly hard to finish. Now, you can tell that Cinocco is a strong guy. He does have the ability to finish it here, but it's just a lot less likely. It's a low percentage submission from this position. I would much rather see Cinocco open up that guard and try and get back to his feet, or do what he did earlier, go for the sweep. Throw up a triangle, throw up an armbar. As you see, Starks works his way out of trouble here from that submission attempt. And Cinocco back to his feet. Big body kick by Cinocco. And he's coming heavy. That left hook. Referee steps in to stop the bout. What'd you think of the stoppage, Alex?
That was a great stoppage. Stark was definitely dazed, and that fight needed to end.
Yeah, you know, at first you could see the referee almost hesitated to stop the bout. We're going to go back to replay here. Working from the guard game, we get a push off and a stand up for Cinocco. He's going to throw a big body kick here. Bringing it heavy. Big right hand, left hook. Referee tries to stop it there and then decides that, yeah, and I think that was a good stoppage. You can see Starks is still on a uneasy street over there. You know, he's still having some issues over there. Sitting against the fence, talking to the docs, talking to his coaches.
He's still seeing some stars right now, I think.
So, Matt, you know, we talk a lot about in this MMA game, you know, about the different disciplines there. You know, I kind of looked at both of those guys on the ground. You know, they both obviously had a little bit of jiu-jitsu, but I saw a lot of things that, you know, they missed. You know, like when he went for that arm-in guillotine, man, there was an open Americana right there.
Yeah,
not Americana, an anaconda, which would have been a much higher finishing percentage than that arm-in guillotine.
Yeah, and you could see he had the flexibility in the build. We're going to go up to Mike Kendall. We'll talk about that here in a second. But yeah, let's go to Mike Kendall for the announcer.
Gentlemen, your referee Al John calls a stop to the fight. 1 minute, 15 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by knockout, Josh the Grizzly Cinocco.